Welcome to the Urban Cowgirl Show. Today, we're going to reintroduce Shadrach Triton Semi, my cow horse, Morgan horse, to Rusty, my miniature zebu bull. Now, Rusty is a fertile bull, although he has had a vasectomy so that I don't have inbreeding here, but he does do bullish things because I did not castrate him. And one of my heifers is seemingly coming into estrus, so I'm not sure how bullish Rusty's going to be today. We're not going to put him in the same enclosure with Semi yet, because I'll tell you that years back, Semi's mom, when she lived here, perceived Rusty and his bullish behavior as if he were the predator, and she started running in this arena. She became a bored. She just wouldn't flex at all. Can you come to me, Everett? I've got Everett here with a garbage can lid and a noisemaker, and the noisemaker is just a piece of conduit. Rusty is pretty respectful of that kind of obstacle. Semi probably won't mind it. Another thing that Rusty might be respectful of is this bullet. A lot of cattle people use bullwhips to herd cattle. I have my lariat if I need it. And we're going to just go back and forth along this fence that cuts my arena half, and watch. Look at Semi's ears. Okay, there you go. I hope we got that. That was an aggressive move by Rusty, and Semi, although she's twice his size and twice his weight, said, I'm out of here. Is she going to perceive him as the predator? Oh, and he's being quite aggressive to attack that metal panel the way he did. Now, Katie has on a helmet. She has on spurs. Semi is usually pretty responsive to requests for lateral flexion, vertical flexion, disengagement of the hind end, movement of the shoulders, and all of those things might be what she has to do to get Semi's correct answer if Semi perceives Rusty as an attacker. And Everett, can you come a little closer? Now, Everett is kind of my guard with the garbage can lid. This is great, a great introduction. Look at that. Semi's ears are toward him. She herself is looking at him. If he makes another aggressive, bullish move, will Katie be able to turn her back toward him, Katie? That's your objective, without getting dumped. Oh, and if she starts that backward motion thing, disengage her hind end. Good? Great. Very good. Now she's biting at her bit a little bit. Okay, look how he just got a bit of aggression in his way of moving. He might paw the ground. He might dig his horns into the ground. Yes, Rusty just made a little bullish noise. He's definitely offering to charge. And if it wasn't for that gate of panels across the arena that we have, I'm quite sure he would charge Semi. There, okay. You know what, Everett, when he does that, make a noise with the garbage can lid. We're going to give him pressure for the wrong answer, and the pressure will be this noise. Now look at Semi. What I want to be able to do is do some sorting with my herd of 3. I'm not sure I can use Rusty. This is an attempt to see how he'll behave. Based on these first few minutes, there he goes. Yes, good, good. When he does it again too, in addition to making the noise, I'm going to make the bullwhip sound. Good, Sam. Rusty is the leader here today. You can see that he's choosing to move, to stand, to go back and forth. And now, can you see that? He is pawing the ground. That is a body language message to Semi saying, I am in charge here. I am the bull. Let's walk over this way. We're going to kind of try to turn him back. We're walking toward the fence. He might come towards us, in which case the garbage can lid and the bullwhip sound. Can we keep walking? I'm pretty sure he'll turn when we get to the fence and walk towards his shoulder slowly. Good. Good. We wanted to turn him, so we walked towards his shoulder. Now we're going parallel with him, and so is Semi. Katie, what are you feeling? Are you feeling a very tense horse under you?
Yeah, she's not comfortable with it, but she's trying to be.
She's trying to be good, but not comfortable.
Yeah.
She certainly is watching. She is staring. I would have walked towards that fence, but I didn't have to because he's coming back, and that's what we want. We want him to keep moving and Semi to keep moving with him. We're doing parallel motion. We might have to walk back towards the south fence if he stops. Yeah, let's walk back towards it. Okay, now walk towards the shoulder. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good, good, yeah. Walk towards the shoulder. Come with me, please. Good, perfect. That was perfect. Semi has to understand that that is not a sound that she's to be concerned about. Rusty has to understand that that is a sound that he should be concerned about. Good. Okay, now if we do this over and over and over again, will we be able to keep Rusty from being bullish? You hear that bull sound. He is making a statement. Well, you know what? This is uncharted ground for me, so I don't have an answer to that yet. I'm going to show you, if we can, and show you how we make our decisions as we go. Under no circumstances would I open those panels, which where the barrel is, there's a couple wheels. We can just open the panels. Under no circumstances today would I do that, because I'm watching body language. I'm watching how they're looking at each other. I'm noticing that Rusty is taking the leadership role. Katie, what would happen if you started walking back here? I'm wondering if Rusty would go with you. Ah! Well, he did, but he became aggressive. Katie, how do you feel about movements like that from Semi? Are you okay on it?
I'm fine with it. I wouldn't be okay with it if that was open.
That's right.
She would do what.
That's right. Now I'm a member of the Miniature Zebu Digest. I get emails every day from the group, and one lady emailed just this morning and said, "What am I to do? My darling little bull is starting to act bullish." Well, you know what? That's hormones. What is she to do? Have some kind of pressure to be used when the wrong answer is being given. Do it with repetition, with control, with safety, and see if you can make the bull understand when it's okay to be bullish and when it isn't. We'll start walking towards the shoulder. At any point, he could turn around and start coming after me, and that's why Everett's here with the garbage can lid. I'm making a noise. Let's go. You want to go in front of me, Everett? with your garbage can lid. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good, good. Okay, Katie, now you go toward the south. Let's see if he's gonna attack the fence, attack her, attack us. He's gonna attack the fence. Good. Excellent. Excellent. We need to do that many times. And you know what? I'm gonna call that our moment of resolution today, because we got the answer we wanted by applying the pressure at the right moment. Whoa. Yeah, and he's getting a little more aggressive. And there you go, there's his bullish sound. No doubt that he's trying to say, I'm in charge here. This is our back entrance to the arena. This is a follow-up to what we did with my bull Rusty and my mare Semi that we had saddled. Today we're not doing saddle, we're just doing lead line work with rope halters with Eve and Sadie. Now here comes Rusty. I've got my garbage can lid. I'm trying to get him to back off.
Good girl, Sadie.
Okay, he's turning away. Again, we never rehearse here, so we're showing you what's happening today with our training of our horses with the bull Rusty. We love to do cow work with our heifers, and we know they're fine with the heifers, but could we use the bull as well? When he was immature, before his hormonal level changed, we used him. We used him for all kinds of things. But then he became very aggressive, and the horses perceived him as the predator, even though he's half the size and about half the pounds. Now we have a little bit of a drainage problem here on the south side of the arena. It's been raining a lot and will rain a lot again this week. But we're using this few minutes of sun to just get a feel for what Eve and her daughter Sadie are going to say about Rusty and what Rusty says about them. Is he going to charge the fence like he did with Semi? We're standing back at first. Eve is over here to my left. Sadie is to the right. Kyle is leading Eve. Angela is leading Sadie. Rusty is pacing, as you can see. I'm alone in the arena today. It's a Sunday, so our team is a one short. But I'm going to trust my garbage can lid and my little noisemaker here, because Rusty could turn around and butt me, even though I have this deterrent. But we feel pretty safe normally if we have a garbage can lid and some kind of noisemaker in our hand, no matter how hormonal Rusty is acting. Now I'd like him to walk forward. So I'm going to walk towards his hip, make a little noise. If he turns to attack me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. He's watching me, but not moving yet. Now he's moving. I'm going to move with him. I'd like to turn him. That did it. That turned him. Going with him. I want to get him out there in the sun. Good. I'm going to get him closer to our portable panel gates here. And if they all seem to be unaggressive, we'll move closer with the horses. Each of the horses has on a rope halter and a 12-foot lead line. And Rusty's trying to get to the grass here. We're going to have to cut it lower. I'm reading my cow, my bull. Good. Angela, Kyle, looks like the horses are okay.
She's watching him.
They're watching, though. Very much watching. If my cameraman can get their eyeballs. They're blinking, though. If they were really scared, they wouldn't even be blinking their eyes. These are vinyl fence rails. Had I known when I built these fences that I was going to have a bull, I definitely would have had metal. Walking towards his hip again. Okay, step forward with Eve and Sadie.
Step up. Oh. Ooh.
Rusty's licking his lips.
Good girl, Sadie.
Eve and Sadie are watching, but not running, not side passing. Good. I'm going to try to stay out of the way here and just observe for a little while. How are these livestock going to interact with each other? Who's the prey and who's the predator? Sadie has her neck down. Her ears are watching though. Her eyeballs are watching. Okay, I'm going to move towards Rusty's hip again. That's making a move forward. Angela, come a little closer.
Step up.
And Kyle, it looks like Evie's okay.
Oh.
Come a little closer. You think she's a little bit concerned? Yeah, okay. Just a few steps. We do everything here in tiny baby steps. Now Sadie's right up on the fence.
Good girl, Sadie. Very good.
I'm going to head Rusty there. And I'm not going to make any assumptions here. Oh, just because we haven't had a problem yet, we're not going to have a problem. I'm going to find my moment of resolution. There goes Rusty. Good. You can see he has very hefty horns. Good. Good. I'm walking with him to keep him moving forward. What's Sadie doing?
She's watching.
Okay. Now Rusty's going where I want him to go, so I'm going to back off and just observe.
Good girl.
He's turning. You know, if this goes well, then after the next storm runs through here, we'll probably saddle up at least one of the mares, Eve or Sadie, and try just what we did with Semi. I think it's going well. Kyle, can you come a little closer now? Just tell her to step up, cluck. Okay, good. Good enough. Good. She's licking her lips. Now I'm going to move towards his hip again, see if I can get him to walk the fence line. If neither of the horses backs off or side passes or starts showing stress, I'll call that my moment of resolution. Toward his hip. That makes him walk forward. If I wanted to turn him, I'd walk towards his hump. Here comes Evie's concerned. Yes, 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 she is definitely concerned. Look at those ears. Now you see, if she backs off, Rusty will feel all the more powerful and dominant. Yeah, they are. Make nice. Sadie seems less stressed. Yeah, Sadie's the youngster yet. She seems less stressed. Okay, I'm going to move behind Rusty, see if I can get him to move a little more. Eve is watching. She is so cute, watching very closely. Uh-oh, she says, uh-oh, he's coming towards me, so she takes a step back. But there's no charging of the rails like there was last time. There's no jumping side pass like there was last time with Semi.
Hey, Russ.
You know what? I'm going to take it while I have it. This is my moment of resolution. We can back off with the horses, let Rusty pace a little bit more. When we move the camera, we'll let him out the back gate to join his heifers.
Back.
And we'll catch you another time and show you our progress
Baby, back.
in introducing or reintroducing the horses to a miniature zebu bull. On another day, we revisit Semi and Rusty's interaction behavior. Here we are with Rusty and Shadrach Triton Semi again. We want a few minutes of video now to see how Semi behaves when she's on lead line facing him. Then we're going to see if we can get in the saddle and see if she and he behave differently. Because remember, who's the prey and who's the predator?
Easy.
Semi's backing off, but so did even Sadie. Just like that, she's watching him. But if she turns her ribs to him or her hips to him, he might become more aggressive. Angela, you walk up towards his shoulders to see if you can turn him. Angela has the garbage can lid and an arm extension in her hand. Good, and there he goes. He's moving around now. Semi's moving around with Katie. We don't know if he was being more hormonal the last time we worked with Semi, but look, she's like treading on eggshells. I hope my cameraman can show that body language. She's saying, wait a minute, I really got to watch this guy. Doesn't want to take her eyeballs off of him. No, this is really good. Let's do this for another moment or two. And Angela, you just keep him moving. To turn him, you'd walk towards the hip. To keep him forward motion, you're going to walk towards the shoulder to turn him, but walk toward the hip if you want to keep him moving, but he's doing fine. Can we get these two used to each other? Can we use Rusty for sorting and penning and cow work practice? He is a bull. He is vasectomized, but that means he's not castrated. So he has all the hormones, all the behavior of a bull. Katie, I feel that Semi's being a little better today.
Yeah, she is.
But I'm afraid that as soon as you get in the saddle, why don't you move to the other end of the arena, get her focused by doing a little bit of lunging with your line, and if you feel that it's safe to get in the saddle, get in the saddle. Okay, now Katie is putting the bridle on Sem, and I'm watching Semi's body language. Her head is down. I don't know if the camera can see her where she is, but her head is down. She's allowing the bridle to go in. And do you want to just put that, okay, just take it off. I'll grab the lead line if I need it. I do have an arm extension here with a line if I want to get focus. Katie's getting up in the saddle. Just walk up to him now as if he were on a lead line. Try not to turn her hips to Rusty. Let's see how Rusty behaves. Angela, let's move Rusty. To turn him, you're going to go to the shoulder. Yes, that worked. And you walk along with him. Last time you recall, and if you look at the beginning of this show, you'll see that Semi did a lot of sidestepping. And now look at Rusty is backing off. Now, but is he going to do pawing, horns in the sand, roaring, all those things that a bull uses to express himself? Is he going to do it? And if so, will Semi be afraid? Will she consider him the predator? I have had horses in the past be afraid. He is a little more than half her weight and a little less than half her size, her height. Nevertheless, who is alpha? Who is beta? Good. Keep her moving, Angela. That's good. He's licking his lips. It's like he's saying, uh-oh, I gotta watch this big four-legged animal here. He wants out. You see, his gate to his heifers and his grazing place is right there where Angela is. He's showing retreat behavior. Good. Garbage can lid, very important. Let's keep them moving if we can. Let's bring them up to the fence one more time. You agree, Katie, that we're getting a better reaction today?
Yeah, she's still tense, and I can tell she's ready to jump at any moment.
Okay, all right. See, we have to decide, do we want to open these panels, which are easily openable, and allow Rusty to be part of the herd when we do cow work here with our miniature zebus? Oh, he's trying to be alpha with Angela. Good, good. The noise makes a big difference. Good. He's not going to attack her. He's just going to pretend he's going to attack her. It's very important when you're with a bull not to show retreat behavior, because that will just give them more fuel to become bullish. I like that. I like that. If we can get them here along this fence, that's it. Let's see how Semi behaves. She's watching. She's doing what I'd expect her to do. Just watch. Now, would he be more aggressive with Semi if he were on this side? You know, like he's trying to be aggressive with Angela. Would we be able to protect Semi and give her strength with a bullwhip, for example, which is often used to herd cows? Would Eve or Sadie have a better disposition for this kind of interaction?
Easy.
And yet Semi's my best cow horse.
Good girl.
Yeah. No, I'm going to call that our moment of resolution. Why don't you safely let him out so he can get back to his herd mates? He sure wants to get out of this arena. He's behaving very differently, don't you agree, than he did the other day. Now, is it hormones? Is it behavior? Is it an interaction here? Is it experience? Because we've done this now a couple times recently. And out he goes, and he said, I'm out of here. And that's all for today. Here's a postscript. Look at this. Rusty outside the fence, on the other side of the arena, is being much more bullish now. We were working with Semi here on jumping over a rail. And he's coming here behaving like he's in charge. Okay, I'm just showing you that on the other side of the fence, when he's not in the arena with Semi, he is expressing his bullish behavior. We might hypothesize that Rusty became more aggressive towards Semi outside of the arena because Angela was not there with the garbage can lid making noise. See more at www.urbancowgirlchannel.com.